All right, we're down at the shop today, finishing up on the RZR. The goal here was to get this thing legal for the road. Now in North Carolina, October 1st, you can go get a tag for these. I just kind of wanted to go over what I did and what you may need at your tag office and issues that you may run into. As you can see, I'm just going to start from the top down. We added a windshield wiper. You can do no windshield, no wiper, but you have to wear helmets. I went ahead and went with, I already had the windshield. I just added a wiper. Pretty simple, 1/2-inch drill bit, Amazon. This one fit up really well. One of the concerns that I had was this wiper falling down. And that's how you solve that. Basically put it up above the hinge, wiper will catch. I don't know if I'll ever use that wiper, but it's there and should meet everything. As you can see here in the front, I use a Super ATV kit, really easy, highly recommend it. I think it took me 20 minutes to put this entire turn signal slash setup on the RZR. I'll show you the inside here in a second, but basically you drill a couple 3/4 inch holes. This is where I elected to put mine. You can put it here and here or here, and that gets your front. Your rear's already built into the RZR, and they connect right here. Basically, you end up with a T-adapter. I've got a 2-seater. It was really easy. Basically, you just take out the cup holder, take out this, and you can actually fish the wire through without taking a lot of stuff off. I don't know how well this is going to come through on camera. Probably not very well, but anyway, I've got basically horn, hazard, and a turn signal. They do have, it does come with the pins to actually add to the harness here. That was one of the things that really wasn't able to figure out on YouTube, but it does come with this kit. And it's basically just 2 wires that already have the pins crimped on. You just slide the extra pins up in the connector. One thing I'll recommend is when you're doing that, flip that connector over. It's clear, so you can see if the pins are fully seated. Make sure they're fully seated before you try to put it in. But there's turn indicators up here on the dash. Really nice and convenient, and also the lights the actual switch will flash as well to let you know you got the turn signals on. Turn signals in the rear, already built in. Really didn't have to do anything other than that T connector. The only thing that I have left to do, which I don't even know that you have to have, but I'm going to do it anyway, is it does come with tag connectors. So I've got 2 connectors here that I can do a tag. I've not found a tag mount. I'm probably just going to go through this heat shield. There's a little bit of space in behind. I could probably just bolt it here. From what I understand, some people are getting small tags, some big. Everywhere around here that I've seen, they're the full-size tags. So that's probably what I'm going to go with. Horn mount's really easy. I'm not going to take it back off again, but it's basically mounted right here. There's a bracket that with a screw this way. The horn mount's angled down right here. One thing I'll recommend, it's a 10mm wrench. So be prepared to find your 10mm. I'm sure it's lost somewhere. Mine was. Basically, when you put the horn in, just leave the horn kind of loose. That way you can turn the horn up, make your connections. There's 2 spade connectors on the top of it. Then rotate it back to get the wires out of the way and tighten the screw up. The bracket screw, you can go ahead and tighten up and get it positioned where you want, because the horn rotates on an axis. And it really doesn't affect the mounting position, but you do need to be able to get those wires. So just a quick tip pointer. You can kind of see this side. The main harness is probably not going to come through great. It's pretty dark. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. But anyway, I'm on the passenger side. Up underneath, 4 screws. We'll probably be able to see on this side. You can see the 4 screws here. There's 2 here, 2 here. The short ones go on the top, long ones on the bottom. And it basically gets you bolted up with a little wiring harness. All the connectors are already done. Really, that's the only really even power tool I had to use. No real, other than the tag lot. Did not have to do any kind of wiring. It's all plug and play. Really happy with it. The wiper went really smooth. What I'll recommend on this, be very careful with that spring. It's pretty strong. You can pinch your finger, or you could easily break a windshield if you're not careful. But basically, just figure out kind of where you want it. I drilled the hole. I basically tilted the handle towards me, and I can operate that very easily from the inside. So, kind of the steps to get tagged. Basically, you have to do all of this stuff. Then you actually have to take it to any North Carolina inspection station. That's your gas station, Snappy Lube, Jiffy Lube, wherever you want to take it. Make sure that you get an inspection. My understanding is you want it for a SUV type vehicle. They should know what that is. They'll just need your VIN number, so they can do this without you having a registration yet. You'll have to have it to get your tag and your registration. So you go get that inspected. You will need an MVR 59 form, which is basically saying that someone has looked at your RZR that installed it. Typically, it's going to be the dealer. There's a lot of back and forth right now. There is a checkbox for a person. Some people have successfully been able to, like I did mine. So in theory, I would do it as a person. To kind of grease the wheels, I'm probably just going to go to my dealer and have them fill it out and notarize it. And take a look at the RZR to make sure that I didn't mess up anything, which I'm sure I didn't. Because since I bought a pre-built kit for this particular thing. But you will need that MV59 form filled out and notarized. You also need a bill of sale showing the total that you paid for the RZR. You will have to pay highway use tax, so be prepared for that when you go get your tag. On one of these, you're talking, $1,000 in tag and tax fees to get a Pro XP tagged. You will also need your manufacturer's certificate of origin. If you bought it new from the dealer, it needs to, have your name and stuff on the back and be notarized. And if you bought it from somebody else, you're probably going to have to get a new MCO. My understanding is you can contact a dealer. They can look at everything and get a copy of the MCO. I think it's taken like 10 days now from Polaris to get one of those and get one filled out, and you'll have to get that filled out by the dealer. Take all that to the tag office, and you should be able to get tagged. Anyway, it's pretty exciting times for this. In my area, I can pretty much ride just about everywhere that I go. It's fall time right now. Leaves are changing. I'm in the mountains. So I'm trying to get this thing done before the peak of fall season so we can go out and ride, look at the leaves, and eat it at a couple places here in town. Anyway, just kind of my experience, what I did with the Pro XP. Highly recommend the Super ATV kit. It's quick, painless. Takes you 20-30 minutes. It probably took me longer to strap the wiring, which they do give you a big, huge handful of straps to fix your wiring. It's not that the wiring's too long. It's just that, it's going basically from the back to the front of the RZR. And, there's a wire up here at the front. There's a wire going that way, a wire going that way, and then you got the horn coming up the center. So be prepared for a little bit of tidying up and making sure you don't have any clearance issues, etc. with wiring. But went very smoothly. I did take it out last night and kind of just drive around the yard a little bit just to see how good it looks, to make sure other drivers and stuff can see me. It's as bright as in my car or my truck, so I don't think I'll have any issues there. But anyway, hopefully this helps some folks out that are looking to tag their RZR in North Carolina. Kind of a cool thing coming up, and I hope to see you out on the road. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.